Hi guys, this is Jacques and it's storytelling time. And today's story is the Gordie Howe story. Gordie Howe is a famous hockey player, one of the best ever, Hall of Famer. And the story happens, I'm actually in Hartford, Connecticut at the airport. And just came in from Atlanta waiting for a connection going to Montreal. And I'm with my sales buddy, Gordon Gregory. And and it's early September. We're like early 90s now, 92, something like that. And so hockey season is just around the corner. And so I just bought my hockey magazine and I'm, reading my magazine and waiting for, the flight. And so Gordon elbows me at one point. He goes like, hey Turca, Gordie Howe just walked by. And I go like, yeah, sure, right, Gordie Howe. And he goes like, Turca, I'm telling you, that's Gordie Howe, just walking away now. And I go like, I look at the guy walking away and, I've seen him on TV a few times and he's probably in his, I'll say mid 60s, early 60s now. So I go like, could it be? So I take my, I have my magazine, I take a pad and a pen and I walk toward, try to catch him. So I get next to him and I look and it's freaking Gordie Howe right there. So I'm like, oh my gosh. So I'm just about to say something and this guy just cuts me off with his baseball cap and he goes like, he taps Gordie Howe on his shoulder and he goes like, aren't you, I've never done this in my life. I pushed the guy away and I said, you are not worthy, just get lost. And so the guy goes away. And so Mr. Howe looks at me a little funny and he goes like, so I'm like in front of Mr. Howe and all of a sudden, I can't speak French, I can't speak English. I'm, the words coming out of my mouth are like glicon or something. And it's like, yeah. So Mr. Howe looks at me and goes like, would you like an autograph? And I go like, yes, that's exactly what I would like. And he goes like, so anyway, he takes my magazine and takes the pen. And he goes, what's your name? And I go like, Jacques. And it's, automatically I always spell it. So I go, it's J-A-C-Q. And he goes like, no, it's okay, I got it, don't worry. So he's writing my name. And so he's writing and he goes like, hey Jacques, so you must be Montreal Canadiens fans, aren't you? And I go like, oh man. Little kind of braggart story here. Gordie Howe played for the Detroit Red Wings. And I'm from Montreal, so yeah, Montreal Canadiens fan. And in those days, Detroit and Montreal, they played often against each other, so because there's only 6 teams when they started, and Detroit and Montreal, not good. So I'm like, oh my gosh, he's gonna write nasty stuff or something. So I go like, yeah, I'm a Montreal Canadiens fan, and I go like, I guess the French accent give it away, and he goes like, well, yeah, there's the French accent and this Montreal Canadian pen. So I gave him a Montreal Canadian pen to sign the autograph. So anyway, so he signed my autograph, shakes my hand, have a nice life, and that's it. That's the story. So thanks.